Thank you, Callista. We are following some breaking news in St. Charles and a fire at an apartment complex. This is right off of Highway 94.
Fox 2's Chris Renier just arrived on scene and is learning more. Chris, what can you tell us about this fire right now?
Ty and Margie, tragedy out here. For the second day in a row in the St. Louis area, we have a fatal fire. We are at the Sherman Square Apartments just off I-70 and Highway 94 here in St. Charles. Behind us, you can see a large police and fire presence. The scene here is relatively active still. The fire appears to be out. I want to show you where the apartment is, where all of this unfolded. It's basically right behind us here, just beyond the bushes and the tree there. There are 3 floors in this apartment complex. There's a basement level, basically underground, then a main level, then a second level. The fire in this case happened on the first level, the main level of the apartments here. We understand, confirmed now by St. Charles City Fire Department, that there are 2 people who have died in this fire on the main floor of the apartment complex here. Again, the Sherman Square Apartments. Bommarito Automotive Group Skyfox over the scene earlier. The public information officer for the St. Charles City Fire Department, Kelly Hunsel, telling us a few minutes ago that they originally got this call about 6:30 this morning. When they got here, police were already on the scene. Smoke was pouring from the building as well as fire. And Hunsel's telling us that the police who were on the scene actually made contact to some degree with the 2 victims who were in that apartment, but they were not able to get them out. The smoke and the fire was simply too heavy. Hunsel tells us when firefighters got here, there were already people running out of the apartments to get out themselves. Firefighters then extended ladders up to the 2nd floor to get other people out of the apartments, but tragically, they were not able to reach the 2 people who were in that main floor apartment. We do not know at this point, at least not confirmed yet, from the fire department in terms of ages, genders of those 2 victims. They may have been adults. There was communication going on. They sounded like adults, according to Hunsel, but we're still trying to find out confirmation on that. We're also awaiting any information on other potential injuries from the fire because, as you can imagine, when the smoke is that intense, there's all kinds of chemicals coming out of that smoke as well. And Hunsel was actually saying that there were people who were confused trying to get out of there because the smoke was so thick. She's trying to get that information for us. We're also trying to confirm about a potential injury to a firefighter as well, possibly a leg injury. But the real tragedy here, Ty and Margie, is that we have 2 people who have lost their lives in this fire at the Sherman Square Apartments here in St. Charles, just south of I-70 off Highway 94 here this morning. A cause for this fire still under investigation. We were told that a determination is now being made as to whether to call in the state fire marshal or whether local authorities will handle it on the scene. But we have a heavy police presence here as well as a fire presence with multiple departments still on the scene here as this investigation begins to unfold. For now, live in St. Charles, Chris Renier, Fox 2 News.